Phase 4 of the bull is the most parabolic part of any of the bull cycles, and Bitcoin is on the verge of potentially breaking into the most bullish part of the phase. But how far away is it, and when will it happen? Take a look at other of the phase 4s. 2013, as soon as we break this Fibonacci level, this is phase 4. It goes absolutely parabolic. That's when all of your favorite altcoins explode. Phase 4 is when everyone is at the edge of their seats and the market is on absolute fire. Take a look at 2017. Phase 4 again, when we break this red level of the Fibonacci level. As soon as we broke that, we went from about $1,200 all the way up to $4,300. A huge part of this parabolic phase is phase 4. That's when it really starts to happen. 2021 was no different. As soon as we broke this level, this was at about 19,000. We went from 19,000 all the way up to 69,000. Phase 4 is explosive. Phase 4 is monumental. Phase 4 is absolute domination with Bitcoin in every altcoin. But is Bitcoin about to break into phase 4? And when will it happen? And what are we looking for? And when can we anticipate phase 4 to start? The most parabolic, the most exciting part of every single bull market. In today's video, we're going to break it down step by step. And you're going to leave today's video with a sense of clarity, specifically for phase 4, as well as a plan of action for you to set up inside this video. Let's get into it. Welcome, I'm Steve. Here we deliver honest, sponsorship-free TA with genuine value. Subscribe for a no BS approach that actually helps you. Subscribe. We're on the Bitcoin US dollar index and we are on the monthly chart. What we have in front of us is all of Bitcoin's historic price action laid out in the Fibonacci levels so that we can easily understand these price actions. What we have in front of us are the 2013 cycle, the 2017 cycle, the 2021, and our cycle right now. What we have in front of us is our Fibonacci levels. Like this. What you want to do is come over to your tools and you want to hit Fib Retracement. You want to go from the swing high to the swing low. In other words, you want to go from the previous highest price to the lowest price it went to. And once you drag and drop that, you're going to have these 5 or 6 boxes checked. And if you're on the log scale, you'll have this fibs based on log scale checked as well. If you set that up, it will look precisely like this. What you'll notice is that every single time Bitcoin broke this red level, that was phase 4. The phases before it were also bullish, but nowhere close to phase 4, because phase 4 is when we actually break an all-time high in a real and meaningful way with the bodies of a candle. And that's when there's no resistance above our head, hence the absolute explosion in price. So once you draw this on your chart, you're going to notice a couple things right away. Number one is Bitcoin tops out, our market cycle top, at a very specific Fibonacci level every single time. 2013, we topped out at the 2.36. 2017, we topped out at the 2.36. 2021, we topped at the 1.618. 2025, still up for debate. That's going to be in a future video. But this video is really about phase 4, this most parabolic part of the phase. Are we in it now? Have we just barely entered it? What needs to happen for us to get into phase 4? Let's break it down. What we have in front of us is the bottom of every market happens below the 0.38. The bottom of the market we highlighted in this red box. So 2013, red box below the 0.38. 2017, red box, resistance at the 0.38. Every single bottom of the market has a resistance at this 0.38 of the Fibonacci level. 2021 was no different. Red box, resistance 0.38. In our cycle right now, red box, resistance at 0.38. Now we move into phase 1 of the bull. This is what I warned everybody about a long time ago. I said that the market was going to be very bullish in 2023. Everyone laughed at me. Now you can start to see what I was talking about. Now we're in the heat of the bull. This is why I've told you repeatedly, it's more risky to be out of Bitcoin than in Bitcoin. If you try to get cute and you try to sell and try to buy back in when it goes lower, everybody gets burned when they do that. But phase one of the bull is when the bull really starts to take form and the market moves beyond its resistance point of the bottom of the market. So phase one builds market structure directly on top of that red box. Tilt your phone to the side and subscribe. So 2013, yellow box is phase one, builds market structure directly on top. 2017, yellow box, phase one, builds market structure directly on top. What we've noticed about phase one is we move into phase one and then we move sideways for roughly 100-ish days, right? 100 to 200 days. That's what we did in 2013. Sideways 100 to 200 days. Why? Because we're building market structure. These phases in the beginning are very, very meticulous. They build structure in a slow and methodical way. It's not until phase four when the market explodes, right? These earlier phases are very slow moving. That's why people still don't believe we're in a bull when we're in phase one. They're still in denial. They think we're going lower. Look at any forum in crypto during the early part of 2023, everybody thought we were going lower, except this delusional channel, which said that the bottom was in when we were at 15, 16, 17,000. So you have this yellow box, building structure on top. That's phase one. 2021, yellow box, building structure right on top. That's phase one. 2025, right? 2024, 2023. This yellow box, building structure directly on top. Now we get into phase two. Phase two is very exciting. Phase two is significantly more exciting than phase one. Phase two always moves directly up to the 0.78, right? This blue line that we have right here on our Fibonacci levels, right? Right here, this box right here, 0.78, marked in blue. Phase two always moves up to that level and then met with resistance. Attention FFA students, attention course students. Check your email. I wanted to show a lot of love, so I have a big surprise for you waiting in your inbox right now. 2013, that's precisely what we did. 2017, that's also precisely what we did. Phase two, directly up to the 0.78. 2021, no different, rallied all the way up to this 0.78. In our cycle right now, that's precisely what we did. Then we move into phase three. That's the phase that we're potentially in right now and on the verge of phase four. So phase three is even more exciting. Phase three is really flirting hard or just barely making an all-time high, right? This is a very important part of the cycle because essentially we're building stairs, stepping up the stairs higher and higher and higher. And once we reach that plateau of our prior all-time high, we're always met with resistance, hence this red line. This red line literally represents the prior all-time high in the market structure, building up to it. 2013, that's this red arrow right here. The red arrow on each of these cycles is where we are at right now. We are literally at this red arrow as we speak. So red arrow 2013, that was right here. We spent 1 month as resistance at our previous all-time high, and then it was explosion into phase four. 2017, we spent 1, 2, 3, 4 months at resistance at our all-time high before moving into phase four and exploding in prices. 2021, we spent just 1 month hanging out at resistance at our red line, and then we moved into phase four. Right now, we have 1, 2, 3. We are in our 4th month as we speak, something that we've also done in 2017 with 4 months as we speak, and then a move into phase four. So right now, as we're discussing this, as we're breaking it down, we are seeing resistance at this red line. Our prior resistance. Again, the red line, that phase three, is about making an all-time high just barely or flirting really hard with it. And we've done both. We flirted really hard with the all-time high, and then we had barely made an all-time high at 73, 74, whatever the number was. Tilt your phone to the side and subscribe. But once we get to that point, what we need the market to do is have the body of a monthly candle confirm above this red line. Now, I want to talk more about when we think that's going to happen, but that's in a nutshell what the market must do to officially break into phase 4. As you can see with these candles that we've been holding as resistance, we've flirted, we've had a little bit of a wick go above, it's kind of cute, whatever. What we really need is the market to really make an authoritarian move and have the body close above this red line, which, by the way, our red line is at roughly 69,000 and change, right? It's the prior all-time high. So at that level, we're seeing a lot of movement in the market, and there's a lot of action at that level. The reason why is we had a double top at that level. There's a lot of confluence at that level. There's a lot of market structure at that level. Therefore, there's a lot of resistance currently at that level. So what we need to see is if this month's candle breaks all the way up into the $80,000 area, it still won't be a full confirmation of phase 4. What we need is the actual body. For example, the market, the candle that we're in right now, there's no chance of that confirming phase 4. There is a chance of that confirming a breakout into phase 4. Keep in mind, as a disciplined trader, you should never trade inside of patterns. We always want to trade on the confirmation of a pattern. Let's say, for example, we talked about our bull flag, right? In our video, our previous video. With any formation, you never want to trade inside of the formation. You want to look for the breakout candle, and then after the breakout candle, there's a confirmation candle. So with this, it's no different, right? We have this red line. We need a breakthrough of that red line, which we have not gotten yet, right? We've had multiple months of resistance at that line. We have not had a breakthrough candle, right? A breakthrough candle looks like this, right here, like we had in April 2017. This was a breakthrough candle of our red line, and the next candle, May, was our confirmation candle, right? And then we went parabolic. So that's what happens every single market. That's what happens on any time frame. If you look for a level that has a lot of confluence, you want a breakthrough candle and then a confirmation candle. So with those rules and strategies in place, here's what we're looking for, precisely to a T. We want this month to be our breakout candle. In an ideal bullish mode, we want this candle right now, the month we're living in right now, to be our breakout candle. We want that body to close above 70K. That will be our breakout candle, and we want the next month to be our confirmation candle. Then we would be officially in phase 4. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Bitcoin is going to move into phase 4? And more importantly, which Fibonacci level do you think we're going to top out at? We're going to either top out at this yellow line, which is at about 540,000, or this line, which is at about 174,000, or this red line. There's 3 options. 66% of the time, Bitcoin has topped out at this yellow line. 2013, that's what we did. 2017, that's what we did. 2021 was the blue line. Let me know in the comments down below and hit that subscribe button. This bull run is our road to 500,000 subscribers, but I need your help. Today, tell one person about our YouTube channel, how we spit facts, go against the herd, take no paid sponsorships of any kind. Road to 500,000, let's go.